Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making chicken toum tacos. Essentially, they are chicken shawarma tacos, cooked tacos Arabes style. So there's tons of spices and it really uses the garlic toum sauce to highlight the dish. And since it is shawarma style, it'll use tons of spices. I put it in pita bread personally, and my partner, she eats it with almond flour tortillas by Siete. It is super delicious. This is a dish that I've come up with over the years after experimenting, eating different shawarma from different places. But really, the heart of this dish is the toum, as in this household we super love garlic sauce. So please watch this video and follow along. To start off this recipe, we want to marinate the chicken the day before serving so it can tenderize and absorb all those amazing spices we'll be using. To get things rolling, I like to start with a base of olive oil where we can throw in the spice mix so that we can mix it thoroughly before tossing the chicken in it and evenly distribute the flavors. Start with 4 tablespoons of olive oil in a large mixing bowl. Add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon of ground cardamom, 1 teaspoon of ground cayenne pepper, we're almost there, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Whisk the spice mix together until everything is well blended and smooth. Throw in 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs and coat all of it in the spice mix. Make sure to mix it well so that the flavors can seep into every nook and cranny of the chicken thighs. Cover up the bowl and let it marinate overnight. You can marinate the day of, but trust me, it's so much better overnight. Now for the veggies. We'll be making a tahini salad with a tahini dressing, cucumbers, tomato, and parsley. First, let's make the tahini dressing, so grab a bowl and add in 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 teaspoons of cold water, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste. Just like the marinade, whisk it all together until nice and smooth. If you find that your tahini dressing is too thick, add more cold water until it's the consistency you like. Next, let's make the salad, so grab yourself a handful of parsley. And here's a chef technique to pick the parsley leaves faster. Bunch the leaves together and twist them off all at once. All parsley grows the same with 2 short stems and 1 long one. Once you've got a good amount, mince your parsley until it's fine and dunk it into your tahini dressing bowl. Next, grab 2 medium-sized tomatoes and dice them up into cubes. A technique you can use is to cut the tomato into slices first, and then stack them to make cubes faster. Once you stack them, make cuts lengthwise and then crosswise. Dunk them into the dressing bowl too when you're done. Next, dice up your cucumbers. Here I'm using 3 Persian cucumbers, and you can use the same technique as well. Remember to always get the ingredients you're cutting on a flat surface for safety reasons, so the food doesn't accidentally roll or slip away, to save yourself from an injury. Slice the cucumbers lengthwise and then stack them to dice them faster like the tomatoes. Dump them into the bowl when you're done. Toss all the ingredients in the bowl and then voila! There is your tahini salad that will give a nice freshness and brightness to your toum tacos. Next up, let's grill the chicken. So here we have our delicious chicken thighs that have been marinating overnight in all those spices. Here I have the grill preheated to high and it's reading a little bit above 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Add your chicken thighs to the grill and be careful of any flare-ups from the oil drippings. It's okay to have little flames, but we don't want too much of those as that can burn the food. Our goal here is to get some charring on our chicken, so aim to get some grill marks. For the grill that I use, it's generally 4 to 5 minutes on each side and closing the grill as I wait. With the extra space on your grill, you can start warming up your pita bread or tortilla of choice. So now it's time to flip the chicken thighs, and as you can see, we have some nice grill marks and charring on the chicken going on, which will bring a really nice char and smoky flavor to our dish. And as you warm up your wrap of choice, remember to throw it into a towel cover to keep them nice and warm. Now that our chicken is done, I like to slice them up into some bite-sized pieces so it's easier to assemble in the taco wraps. I simply slice the chicken thighs crosswise into half-inch chunks. So let's now talk about toum, or Lebanese garlic sauce. It's this incredible sauce that packs a punch of garlic flavor that's made of garlic, lemon juice, and oil. It's basically a mayonnaise but stabilized with garlic instead of egg. Growing up in LA, I ate tons of this whenever my family would eat out at Zanku's Chicken, and we'd get a huge side order of Toum because it is so addicting. And that's actually where we got all this Toum sauce. We don't make it ourselves at home because we don't have a food processor, but if you do, there is a recipe in the description below. We just find it easier to buy some locally.
So now it's time to assemble the Toum tacos. So I'm gonna grab my pita bread out of the towel. And growing up, I wasn't really much of a put your food in the pocket kind of person, but in recent years, I've become that. Usually I've just eaten it like a taco. But here I'm gonna put it in the pockets. Oh, fold it in half. And then open the sleeve. So you can do that. But be gentle, you don't want to rip it open, which I just did. But we'll be fine. So first thing you want to do is grab your Toum, and I like to spread it all up on the inside, just like that. And put as much as to your liking. This Toum that we get is very sharp, but I love that sharp garlic allium flavor. And then what I'll do is put in some chicken pieces. You can see that beautiful char, so it'll have some of that smoky flavor and all those spices that are in it. I'm already stuffing this too much, but it's gonna be delicious. And now I can put some of the tahini salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and parsley, and add my veggies into this wrap. And yeah, there's no graceful way to eat this, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna have one more bite. So with the tahini salad, it's a really fresh bite. There's a lot of bright flavors in there. And then with the charred chicken, I can taste some of that smoke, and there's tons of spices. And the Toum really makes it super delicious. If you just love garlic, I'm a garlic person. It is everything. I can eat that whole bowl of Toum myself. And yeah, this is the meal we eat probably every other week. It is a staple in our household. This looks less like a taco, looks more like a normal shawarma, but my partner, she eats it in her almond flour tortillas and eats it more like a taco, but this is super delicious. We love Toum in this household, and we hope you make this yourself at home. Not too hard, pretty easy, and just marinate your chicken the day before to have it super juicy. And if you like this video, please watch my next video here.